Who going crazy like us? Dreaming like Mary Jones on steroids, and explodes the heroin high. You had a year, you had a year. Let's go. I was fucked up. I was in down, bad. I had to tighten the fuck up. Oh shit. I was fucked up. I was in down, bad. I had to tighten the fuck up.
What's up, y'all? My name is Bas. I'm an artist from Queens, New York, by way of Khartoum, Sudan. If you haven't heard me before, I would describe my music as worldly. That's both in the sonic landscapes I explore as well as the topics. I think people that have a similar sound to me obviously we like to say that in Dreamville, you know, we're all different planets kind of orbiting the same star, you know. I think we, you know, for our whole roster in a certain sense, we have a lot of similarities, but we all come from different places and different cities and have different perspectives to share, you know. So everyone from Cole to, you know, Kaz, Loot, Jid, Earth Gang, Omen, you know, Ari Lennox, we all just, we come from different places, but I think that we're all tied by a certain musicality we believe in and then a certain honesty in our music. I'm blessed to have a core fan base that has been riding with me for so long on this journey. And that's something we always preach top down is like, yo, just worry about the core. I think a lot of times artists want to expand their core, understandably, you know, but the best path to do that is to be as faithful to your core as possible, because they're the ones that are gonna go out and generate that noise and that buzz and be like, yo, I've been telling you about Bas for 2 albums now. Like, you got it. Like, this one, you gotta listen to it. You know what I mean? So I think that's, you know, that's always been like top priority for us every time we're making music or releasing. It's not so much about, oh man, like, I need a song that's gonna put me in front of this audience. It's like, yo, how can I most, you know, truthfully fulfill my obligation to my core, and I know what they want to hear from me. Primary inspirations and themes in my art, I think, are relatability, vulnerability, you know, and just trying to put out a message that means something, that conveys emotion, that makes people think, that makes people feel. To stay inspired, I travel. Honestly, I travel. I go to different countries. I try to, you know, just get ingrained in the culture, the music. I like to meet local musicians, live musicians, DJs especially, even like promoters, just people that can expand my cultural horizons. I try to seek them out. My culture and upbringing has been paramount in just forming my perspective. I think I've had the privilege to, you know, spend the first 10 years of my life across 3 continents, you know, speak several languages, meet people from all walks of life. And I think when you're creating music and creating any kind of art, you know, the goal is to be relatable, to be able to, you know, convey something that the audience is going through, is feeling, is thinking. And I think, you know, travel is the best form of education. It's the best way to learn how other people think, how other people view the world. And I've been blessed to have a lot of that my whole life. And, you know, I'm able to put that into my music. My Sudanese background and, you know, even as a Muslim, there is like hospitality is kind of like paramount in our culture, you know, and I think my brother Eve established that in Dreamville, you know, as a co-founder. And I think that's why, you know, we're unique in that sense. We're not really like a rap crew, we're really a family. And even the people that we've brought in from outside of that, we've treated the way we would treat family. And then in turn, you know, they've reciprocated that, you know, whether it's Cole, Earth Gang, whoever. I think that's kind of been a driving ethos. It's kind of that immigrant community thing, you know, where we just back each other and try to push the next person as far along as we can, you know, and not subscribe to that kind of crab in the bucket mentality or, you know, any of those things that have proven to be the shortcomings of a lot of, I guess, like rap crews, if you can say. You know, I don't look at it that way, and I think that comes from our upbringing, honestly. A message that I want to share with the world, I mean, in these times, it's just peace, man. Peace. Travel more and watch less news. Just go to those places that you're watching on the news. Next for me, hopefully will be Torn Melon Chronicle with the Hicks. You know, going to our favorite cities all over the world, seeing our, you know, beautiful supporters that have been with us on this journey. And yeah, that's it, just putting on a great show. We definitely want to go to London. We just did New York this week. We definitely want to go to London, you know, as they're London based and we have a great fan base there. And, you know, I got my eyes on a few more cities. We're just working some things out. What's up, y'all? My name is Boss, and this is Offstage with Okayplayer.